Very Hi, welcome once again to another new video. This is Santu Sahu and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. And in this tutorial video, we will be discussing some important MCQ question for the upcoming CUET PG English Literature exam. Okay, do join and let me know if everything is okay and if the PPT is visible and I am audible and visible to all of you. And here is your first question on your screen. Please do join. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sriram. Exactly. And you see, okay. Good evening, Pratik. Good evening. These questions are even important for CUT and CPET. Okay. Hmm. We will be doing some questions and as well as we will be doing some rapid fire questions. Okay. Send me the confirmation if everything is okay. If everything is okay, if the PPT is visible and if the voice quality is okay and if the background noise is okay. Yeah. Send me the confirmation. Good evening, Sonu. Yes, fantastic, fantastic. We will be doing some questions, and you know that I have not prepared so much PPT, so that's why okay. After completing some questions, I will be doing some rapid fire questions, and I was actually busy. So, good evening to everyone. Good evening, Sriram, Rao. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Sonu, Pratik, and Sriram and Rao. Exactly. And here is your first question on your screen. Here is your first question. Good evening, Rao. Exactly. And here is your first question on your screen. Do join. And those who have not joined it, you can watch this session even later. Even later, you can watch this session. And those who are new to this channel, please visit the playlist that is CUET PG English Literature Mock Test, and you will get all the questions. Okay. Yeah. And try to remember here exactly. You see the clouds, the wasps, the birds, Lysistrata, the women at the Thesmophoria festival, the frogs. These are all actually works by Aristophanes. Okay, which famous Greek dramatist has written these works? Aristophanes. And which one is actually caricature of Socrates? Exactly, Aristophanes. All you could write here: Pratik, Sriram, Sonu, and Rao. Everyone, exactly, you are right. Now tell me, in which work Aristophanes has okay criticized okay Socrates. In which work okay Aristophanes has criticized Socrates. Clouds, wasps, birds, and Lysistrata. In which works Aristophanes has criticized Socrates. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Excellent, excellent, Ram. Excellent. Hmm. Siram, exactly, exactly, exactly. In the clouds, it was clouds, Ram, it was clouds. Pratik, exactly. In the clouds, okay. No, no, it is the clouds. It is the clouds. Clouds. Earlier I had discussed. Sonu, did not I discuss? Sonu, did not I discuss these questions earlier? That it was clouds. Okay, in clouds, Aristophanes had actually criticized, caricatured, okay, Socrates in a bad manner. Did not I discuss Sonu these questions earlier? So it is the clouds. And here is your first, second question. Dash was the first to use a Greek term equivalent to the Latin phrase deus ex machina to describe the technique as a device to resolve the plot of tragedies. Dash was the first to use a Greek term equivalent to the Yeah, I saw that. Okay, that you answered first clouds and then you changed it. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I'm telling you. Dash was the first to use a Greek term equivalent to the Latin phrase deus ex machina to describe the technique as a device to resolve the plot of tragedies. The plot of tragedies. Now you can understand to resolve the plot of tragedies. Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Sophocles. Your options are Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and Sophocles. Okay, okay, okay. Sonu and Rao is answering Aristotle. Anyone? Siram, Pratik, exactly. It was Aristotle. It was Aristotle. Okay. Yeah. Borrowed it excellent. It is Aristotle. Aristotle, Priyanka, exactly Aristotle. It was Aristotle. Okay. And Aristotle, you see, yeah, Priyanka, Sonu, Rao, Borrowed, and Priyanka all of you are right. It was good evening, Sadam. Exactly. Siram, exactly. Aristotle, Isna, exactly. Good evening, everyone. Those who have joined now. Yeah, it is Aristotle. It is Aristotle, and here you see the explanation. Aristotle was the first to use the Greek term equivalent to the Latin phrase deus ex machina to describe the technique as a device to resolve the plot of tragedy. So it was Aristotle. So it was Aristotle. Okay? It was Aristotle. Okay. It was Aristotle. And here you answer. And here you answer. And here you answer. Is it visible? Is it visible clearly? Is it visible clearly? The fair, that is the, you see here, is it visible clearly? The phrase, fair is foul is addressed, associated with alchemist, Macbeth, malcontent, the broken heart. Hello? The phrase fair is foul. Is this PDF visible to everyone? Okay, okay, then. Okay. Is it not visible? Is it not visible? Is it not visible? Is it visible now? I think, is it okay now? Okay. The phrase fair is foul is associated with the Alchemist, Macbeth, The Malcontent, The Broken Heart. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Pratik, got it. Got it. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Everyone right with Dilip. Exactly, Dilip. Okay, good evening, Dilip. Exactly. All of you right here. All of you right here. Exactly. Sonu, Princey, exactly. Priyanka, Sadam, Sonu, Raja, Dilip, and everyone right here. Now come to question number 2 here. Helen appears in Dr. Faustus, The Spanish Tragedy, Women Beware Women, The Duchess of Malfi. Exactly, Isna got it. Now moving on to question number 2 here. Helen appears in Dr. Faustus, The Spanish Tragedy, Women Beware Women, The Duchess of Malfi. You do answer, okay? Let me just one just a minute. Okay, got it. Hmm. Exactly. Sriram Godod Abni, Raja, Sadam, yeah. Govind Patak. Okay. Sonu, exactly. So Helen appears is actually Dr. Foster. That is true. That is true. Next question. Next question. Ferdinand. Okay. Now Ferdinand is a character in. Ferdinand is a character in exactly all of you right. Now moving on to question number 3 here. Ferdinand is a character in. 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 And who was Ferdinand? Exactly. And who was Ferdinand? Exactly. Ferdinand is a character in exactly. It is actually the Prince of Naples and the son of Alonso, the King of Naples, in Shakespeare's play The Tempest. And he falls in love with Miranda. So it is The Tempest. Okay. Now we are due to question number 4 here. Question number 4. Exactly, Pratik. Exactly, Prince of Naples. Those who are new to this channel, you must visit the playlist that is CUET PG English Literature Mock Test, and in that playlist, I have already completed 1000 MCQ. Those who are new to this channel, please visit the playlist that is CUET PG English Literature Mock Test, and in that playlist, I have already completed 1000 MCQ. Okay. Chaucer's pilgrims were going to the shrine of. Hmm. Exactly. They are going to the shrine of Saint Thomas Abbot. Okay, exactly. To his coy mistress is by exactly Oliver, right? Dan towards servant marble. To his coy mistress is by. Okay, okay, okay. Excellent, Oliver, right? Excellent, Oliver. Excellent. Sack. Excellent, it is marble. All of you right. You know everyone. Now, question number 6 here. Dryden's essay of dramatic poetry was first published in. Essay of dramatic poetry was first published in. Okay, don't worry. Got it. Great Plague of London कब हुआ था? Great Plague of London. Hmm? Great Plague of London कब हुआ था? Exactly. Hmm. Fantastic, fantastic. All of you right. Fantastic, all of you right. Okay, that is 1668. Exactly, 1668. When did Great Plague of India? It is actually in the form of dialogue. Okay, it is actually in the form of a dialogue. Exactly, it is actually in the form of a dialogue. So after 2 years came is an essay of dramatic poetry. So it is 1666. Okay, ठीक है, ऐसे याद रखना। ग्रेट फ्लैग ऑफ इंडिया, ग्रेट फ्लैग ऑफ लंदन का, ठीक है, 2 साल बाद an essay of dramatic poetry, 1666, 1666. So you can say 1665 to 1666. Okay, that is also a, okay, 1665 to 1666. Okay. 1665 to 1666. 1665 to 1666. Yeah, interlocution, exactly. Dial, exactly. Now, it is an interlocution okay, between the four characters. Between the four characters. Now, who for the first time, who coined the Parpel approach? Parpel approach किसने coin किया था? Who coined Parpel approach? Who coined Parpel approach? Aristotle, Horace, Longinus, and you have Aristophanes. Okay, exactly, exactly. And it is to use of flower language, is it? Flower, use of flower language. ठीक है? Exactly. He is actually criticizing. Okay, he is actually criticizing. Okay, he is actually criticizing, and he is saying that we don't need okay use of excessive use of adjectives, adverbs, and metaphors. Okay, to draw the attentions of the reader and to break the flow of the poetry. That is okay. Now, Horace art of poetry, ठीक है? Art of poetry or ars poetica is divided in how many parts? Ars poetica. So Parpel prose was coined in ars poetica. Okay, Parpel prose was coined in ars poetica. But now tell me in ars how many parts ars poetica? How many parts are there? Parpel patch is good luck. Purple patch is good luck. Santana, purple patch is actually good luck. Okay, purple patch is good luck. It is purple prose. It is actually criticizing. It's criticizing the usage of flowery language for us, and it has actually three parts. Ars poetica three parts है, ठीक है? The art of poetica three parts है, ठीक है? The first is poesis. The first is poesis. The second one is poema. And the last one is poeta. ठीक है? Write down this. First part is poesis. Second part is poema. Third part is poeta. ठीक है? Poesis, poema, poeta. Poesis, poema, poeta. It's like exactly. It has three parts. The first part is named as poesis, and the second part is poema, and the third part is that is poeta. And poeta means what makes a good poet. What makes a good poet? What makes a good poet? ठीक है? What makes a good poet? Now, who first translated Ars Poetica into English? Who first translated Ars Poetica into English? Ars Poetica into English. Who first translated Ars Poetica into English? All of you are right. Actually, it had three parts. Now, next question: who first translated Ars Poetica or the art of poetry into English? Into English. Into English. Those who are new to this channel, please do join the Telegram channel. That is Santu Sahu UGCnet, and please visit the playlist that is CUET PG English Literature Mock Test, and in that playlist you will get all the videos. I'm giving option. Okay. Dryden, Johnson, Samuel Johnson, Dr. Samuel Johnson, and Alexander Pope. Now tell me, who first translated Ars Poetica into English? Dryden, Johnson, excellent, excellent, excellent. No. It is Santana and Avni. You are quite right. Yeah, it is Ben Johnson. It is Ben Johnson. Exactly, Rachna. It is not right and Rachna. No. Sahiba, there is no update. But Johnson's was the proper one. It is accepted. Johnson, Ben Johnson. It is Ben Johnson. Okay, it is Ben Johnson. And Boris said that poets should keep, okay, a poem with him for how many years? Poet should keep a poem with him for how many years before publishing? Before publishing the poem, poet should keep a poem with him for how many years? So no, even I earlier even told that they were conducting UGC NET exam. So it was not possible even to conduct two exams, okay, simultaneously. It is not possible for them to conduct CUT and UGC NET. They are preferring UGC NET exam. That's why they are conducting UGC NET exam now, and it is actually a very tough condition to conduct right now to conduct CUT. Okay, and here you see the question is that poet should keep a poem with him for dash years. Now your options are 8, 10, 12, 15. Before publishing, the poet should keep a poem with him for Govind Pathak. Okay, 18, 12, 15. Now tell me. It is actually 10. Okay, it is actually 10. Okay, it is 10. Poet should, okay, keep a poem with him for 10 years. Okay, 10 years. 10 years is the right. 10 years is the right answer. Which of the following works by Milton is an elegy? Which of the following works by Milton is an elegy? Which of the following works by Milton is an elegy? राव मैंने तो बना लिए, कारण लिटरेरी आर्ट्स में तो बना लिए ना. कारण लिटरेरी आर्ट्स में तो वीडियो ऑलरेडी कब से बना दिए. ओके, exactly, pastoral elegy. Which of the following works was written by Bacon? Which of the following works was written by Bacon? And it is a 1605. And it is a 1605 work. And it is a 1605 work. Published in 1605. Okay, okay, yeah. Got it, got it. Everyone right here. Everyone. Exactly. It is the advancement of learning. The advancement of learning that came in 1605, written by Bacon. ठीक है. Exactly. Who wrote Nova Morganum? Who wrote Nova Morganum? नोवा मॉर्गनम किसने लिखा है? Who wrote Nova Morganum? Who wrote Nova Morganum? Nova Morganum is actually a reference to, write down this thing, that Nova Morganum is actually a reference to Aristotle's work Organon. Aristotle, okay? Aristotle has written a book called Organon, ठीक है? Organon. So this work is actually a work by Aristotle, okay? ठीक है? And Nova Morganum is actually Nova Morganum Francis Bacon had actually has been influenced by this Aristotle's organon. ठीक है, which is actually a one is actually a logic and syllogism. Logic and syllogism. Aristotle has written organon. Novum organon scientific technique from Aristotle's organon. ठीक है, चलो. Ben Jonson is known for. Ben Jonson is known for comedy of manners. Comedy of manners. Ben Jonson is known for comedy of manners, comedy of humors, manners, humors, sentimental comedy, pastoral comedy. Ben Jonson is known for. And who wrote The Mask of Blackness? Who wrote The Mask of Blackness? Okay, okay. Got it, got it. Got it, everyone right here. Comedy of humors, exactly. Ben Jonson is known for comedy of humors. Okay. Now, who wrote Every man in his humor? Every man in his humor? Every man in his humor? Okay, got it. Every man in his humor. Every man in his humor. Got it. Everyone right? Okay, okay. The Mask of Blackness. The Mask of Blackness किसने लिखा है? Okay, Johnson. Johnson. Okay, exactly. The Mask of Blackness. Exactly. The Mask of Blackness किसने लिखा है? The Mask of Blackness. Exactly. The Mask of Blackness. Okay, okay. The Mask of Blackness. Exactly. It is again Ben Johnson. ठीक है? Ben Johnson. Okay. Who wrote The Massacre at Paris? The Massacre at Paris. Massacre at Paris. किसने लिखा है? मास्क ऑफ ब्लैकनेस लिखा है बेन जॉनसन. ठीक है, हुआ. Now tell me The Massacre at Paris. Who wrote The Massacre at Paris? The Massacre at Paris. Johnson. Excellent, Rajna. Massacre at Paris, Johnson, Marlowe. Massacre at Paris, exactly, by Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe has written The Massacre at Paris. Okay, okay. Excellent, 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 Godot and Santana and Abni. Exactly, it is Marlowe. It is Marlowe. Excellent. The Yahoos. The Yahoos features in exactly got it, everyone. The Yahoos feature in The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, Gulliver's Travels, A Journal of the Plague Year, The Vicar of Wakefield. The marriage of heaven and hell. The young features in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. The marriage of heaven and hell, Gulliver's Travels, exactly the Gulliver's Travels. And who wrote the Vicar of Wakefield? Okay, got it everyone. Now tell me who is the author of the Vicar of Wakefield? And its subtitle is a tale. Its subtitle is a tale supposed to be written by himself. A tale supposed to be written by himself. Exactly. First part is Lilliput, then Brodignag, then Laputa, then Phonemes. Exactly. Oliver got it, Rao got it, Gordon got it. And its subtitle of the Vicar of Wakefield is actually a tale supposed to be written by himself. Okay. A tale supposed to exactly Oliver right here. A tale supposed to be written by himself. Exactly. This is how you will have to study, then you will be remember. Cross checking करके पढ़ना है. ठीक है? ठीक है? And who wrote the journal of the plague year? Yesterday I had taught. Yesterday I had discussed this. A journal of the plague year. Excellent, Oliver right. The journal of the plague year. Yesterday I had discussed. And who is the protagonist of Vicar of Wakefield? Who is the vicar? Who is the vicar? And what do you mean by the word vicar? No, what do you mean by the word vicar? Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Excellent. Excellent. It's Daniel Defoe. It's Daniel Defoe. Yesterday I discussed Daniel Defoe. Okay. Daniel Defoe has written exactly. Daniel Defoe had written Gulliver's Travels. Now tell me who is the vicar of the Wakefield? And what do you mean by the word vicar? What do you mean by the word vicar? Yeah, Charles Primrose, exactly. The vicar. And what do you mean by the word vicar? What do you mean by the excellent Sadam? Excellent Avani, excellent, excellent. Primrose is the vicar. And what do you mean by the word vicar? Vicar is the priest, exactly. The priest, the parish priest, exactly. Priest of Paris, yeah, the parish priest, vicar. Hmm. Excellent, excellent. Hmm. Now next question. Now next question. Now next question. Which one of the following poets wrote in an antique vocabulary going back 3 centuries? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Excellent. Excellent. William Cooper. Exactly. Exactly. It is B. Hmm. Excellent. 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 Who wrote the poem The Snail? Who wrote the poem Snail? The poem Snail was written by whom? And you know, William Cooper has also translated Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Okay, Homer's Iliad and Odyssey from the Greek. The poem Snail was written by whom? Hmm. Excellent. 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 Hmm. Who wrote? Who wrote? Okay. Who wrote Institutio Oratoria? ठीक है. Who wrote Institutio Oratoria? Options: Longinus, Plato, Institutio Oratoria. That is Longinus, Plato, Aristotle. Exactly. Clear. Excellent, बच्चे. Excellent. Excellent, Sandal. Excellent. And he says that a good orator must be a good citizen. And he says that a good orator, a good orator must be, must be a good citizen. It is Quintilian. Okay. Excellent, Rachna and Santana. Santana was the first here. Quintilian was written by Quintilian has written Institutio Oratio, and he says that a good orator must be a good citizen. Okay, a good orator must be a good citizen. And this book was divided into 12 parts. 12 parts. This book has actually 12 parts, and it was published posthumously. It is published posthumously. Take after the date. Institute Orator was written by Quintilian and it was published posthumously after the date. Excellent. So, so, who is the first critic in English literature? Who is the first critic? Who is known as the first critic in English literature? Who is known as the first critic in English literature? The first critic in English literature. The first critic in English literature. Who is known as the first critic in English literature? Who is known as the first critic in English literature? Dryden Sydney, Dryden Sydney, Dryden, Dryden Sydney, O. Sweet. The first critic in English literature. Each. It is with the publications of Sydney's Apology for Poetry or Defense of Poetry that came in 1595. No, no. Sydney is the first critic in English literature. It is Sydney. It is Sydney. Sydney is okay. Sydney is 1595 work, that is Sydney's apology for poetry or defense of poetry. That came in 1595. It is Sydney. It is Sydney. It is Sydney. Excellent. Excellent. It is Sydney. Now, School of Abuse. When did School of Abuse publish? School of Abuse. The father of English criticism. Exactly. Sydney is the first critic, but he is known as the father of English criticism. That is Dryden. But the first critic with the publications of Sydney's Apology for Poetry. Yeah, got it, sir. School of Abuse was published in which year? Options: 1579. School of Stephen Gussens. Yeah. 1578. 1570 or 1577. सादम क्या लिख रहा है? सादम क्या लिख रहा है? 111. अच्छा, is it 1579? Exactly, it is 1579. 1579 में और एक वर्क पब्लिश हुआ था. 1579 में और एक पब्लिश हुआ था. which one which work was published in 1579 में? 1579 में, yeah, exactly 1579. Another work was published in 1579. 1579 में, that was by Spencer. Spencer's which work published in 1579 पे? That is actually, yeah, exactly. Hmm. Where he got it to us. Exactly. Hmm. 1579 में another work was by Spencer, that is Shepherd's Calendar, where he was actually emulating or imitating Virgil's work, Eclogues. Virgil's work, Eclogue. And here he is saying that Shepherd's Garland by Michael Drayton. Okay. Shepherd's Garland. Subhas is saying by Michael Drayton. Shepherd Garland, is it 1579? Are you sure? No, I can't recall the exact date of Shepherd's Garland. So, next question. Yes, it is in 1593. It is in 1593 probably. 79 पे नहीं है, ठीक है? Who says that? Who says that poetry is a speaking picture? Who says that poetry is a speaking picture? Poetry is a speaking picture, ठीक है? Poetry is a speaking picture with an aim, with an aim to teach and delight, teach and delight. Poetry is a speaking picture. Poetry is a speaking picture with an aim to teach and delight. Horace. Excellent. Tease and delight and speaking picture. That is Sydney again. Philip Sydney. Excellent. Excellent. Hmm. And he also is excellent. He says that poetry is better than poetry is better. Poetry is better than better than history and philosophy. Poetry is better than history and philosophy because poetry is universal. Here, here he is saying that Sydney is saying that poetry is universal. Let's say poetry is better than history and philosophy. Poetry is representing universal truth. Poetry is filled with universal truth. That's why poetry is actually better than history and philosophy. ठीक है? Okay. Father of English criticism, John Dryden. Father of English criticism, John. Who said that? Who said that Satan is the real? Who said that Satan is the real hero of paradise? Satan is the real hero of paradise. Satan is the real hero of paradise. Philip Sidney, Pope, Sweet, Dryden. Satan is the real hero of paradise. Satan is the real hero of paradise. Hmm. Excellent. 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 Satan is the real hero of Paradise Lost. It was actually spoken by Dryden. Dryden had told. Okay. Dryden ने बोला था. ठीक है. Exactly. Exactly. First, first it was Sadam, then Rachna, then Isna, then Raja. Exactly. It was Dryden. Who first used the term metaphysics? Who first used the term metaphysics? The term metaphysics was used by the term metaphysics was used by the term metaphysics was for the first time used by whom? Metaphysics. And the name of the work is where he had used discourse, discourse of satire. Excellent, excellent. Those who were answering Dryden, excellent. It was Dryden for the first time had used metaphysics on his work, discourse of satire. Yeah. It was metaphysical poets was coined by Dr. Samuel Johnson on Life of Cowley. Metaphysical poets was coined by Samuel Johnson, whereas the term metaphysics for the first time was used by Dryden in his discourse of satire. In his discourse of satire. And Dryden is the pioneer of exactly, Ishna. The pioneer of historic criticism. The of pioneer of historic criticism. Dryden is the pioneer of historic criticism. The pioneer of historic criticism and also liberal criticism. And also liberal criticism. Also liberal criticism. In essay of dramatic poetry, Crites is supporting whom? The past person who begins the conversation in essay on dramatic poetry that came in 1668. Crites was supporting ancients of the moderns. Excellent. Crites is actually supporting the ancients. Okay, ancients. Excellent, 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 excellent. जितना हो सके मैं रिवीजन करवा दे ठीक है जितना हो सके excellent ancient in the classical forms. Who says that who said that uh, Shakespeare was the Homer, Johnson was the Virgil, and that's why he says that I admire Johnson, but love Shakespeare. But love Shakespeare. Who said that? Okay, I admire Johnson, but love Shakespeare. Excellent, Subhas. Excellent, Subhas Ognai. Salam. Excellent. I admire Johnson, but love Shakespeare. It is again Dryden. It is again Dryden. It is Dryden. It is Dryden. It is Dryden. Excellent, Raja. It is Dryden. Yeah, you're right too. It is Dryden. It is Dryden. It is Dryden. Excellent. Here is God's plenty. Here is God's plenty. Which word is mentioned? Here is God's plenty. Who said this? And referring to which one? Here is God's plenty. Who said this line and referring to which one? And referring to which one? Here is God's plenty. Excellent. 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 Excellent, Sada, Vishna, and Avni. It is Trident is here speaking about Canterbury Tales. Canterbury Tales. Excellent. 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 Fantastic. Fantastic. Hmm. Got it. Got it. We have got it. Got it. Hmm. Excellent. Okay. Who says that Chaucer is a rough diamond? Okay. Chaucer is a rough diamond. Okay. Who needs to be polished? Who needs to be polished and refined and refined. Chaucer is a rough diamond and who needs to be polished and refined. Who said this? Ben Jonson, Dryden, Samuel Johnson. Oh, Chaucer is a rough diamond who needs to be polished. Excellent. Hmm. Again, it is Dryden. No, it is again Dryden. Dryden is saying that Chaucer is a rough diamond, okay, who needs to be polished and refined. Again, right. Those who are answering, Rachna, Avni, Godot, Sadam, Raja, fantastic. It is again Dryden. It is again Dryden, okay? It is again Dryden. It is again Dryden. ठीक है? ठीक है? Who says these lines that Shakespeare has so perhaps the most comprehensive soul? Shakespeare has so perhaps the most comprehensive soul and the greatest soul. इसको एक कॉपी में लिख लेना इतना सारा quotations from Dryden. Shakespeare has to parade the most comprehensive soul and the greatest soul. Pope, Dryden, Samuel Johnson, Dryden, and then Ben Jonson. No, no. It is again, Rachna, it is again Dryden, okay? It is again Dryden. No, 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 no. It is again Dryden. It is again Dryden. Okay. Dryden has says that Shakespeare has to parent the most comprehensive soul, the greatest soul. It is again Dryden. It is again Dryden has says this. Okay. Got it? It is again Dryden. Okay. Who wrote Orestia trilogy? This question asked Navy Select this year. Orestia trilogy, but it was different type of questions. Orestia trilogy. Who wrote? Yeah, exactly. Orestia trilogy. Who wrote Orestia trilogy? Mm, Options are Aeschylus, Aristophanes, Sophocles. Exactly, exactly. Excellent. Oresteia trilogy was written by Aeschylus, and the three parts are actually, and the three parts are actually, the three parts is actually, the first part is Agamemnon, ठीक है? The first part is actually Agamemnon, ठीक है? The first part is Agamemnon. Excellent, 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 excellent. Agamemnon, and the second part is you have the Eumenides or the libation bearers. Okay, the libation bearers, Bearers, and the third one is the Eumenides, Eumenides. Agamemnon, the libation bearers, and the Eumenides. Okay, these are the three parts. Okay, these are three parts of Aeschylus or strategy. No, Subhas, it is Agamemnon, the libation bearers, and the Eumenides. Okay, it is not Prometheus bound. Okay, the libation bearer, Agamemnon, and Eumenides. Okay, these are the three parts of Aeschylus. Okay, or strategy. Now tell me, Dryden praises. Okay, who says that the most learned and judicious writer, the most learned and judicious writer, okay, which any theater had ever had, which any theater had ever had. Who said about whom? The most learned and judicious writer which any theater had ever had. Okay, Ognai. Excellent, Ognai. It is Dryden. It is Dryden. Is Dryden. Dryden on Johnson. Excellent. It is Dryden on Ben Jonson. Okay. It is Dryden on Ben Jonson. Yeah, see, exactly. Dryden is saying about Ben Jonson that the Ben Jonson is the most learned and judicious writer which theatre had ever had. And here you see that Ben Jonson's Dryden is actually examining the play The Silent Women or the Epicoene. The Silent Women. The Silent Women or the epicoiny which has which is faultless one, okay, faultlessly constructed, okay. Dryden is saying that Dryden is saying that okay, Dryden is saying that Ben Johnson's okay, Ben Johnson's work that is the silent women having the subtitle that is okay, epicoiny, okay, each faultlessly constructed, faultlessly constructed. Dryden is praising Ben Jonson's the silent women which is faultlessly constructed. ठीक है, got it everyone? Hmm. Hmm. Who was not a part of Scribbler's Club? Who was not a part of Scribbler? Who was not a part of okay Scribbler's Club? Options are Pope, Swift, Pope, Swift, John Gay, and Dryden. Not a part of. Not a part of. Pope, Swift, John Gay, the Dryden. Okay. Along with Pope, Swift, and John Gay, there were John Arbuthnot. Okay. John Arbuthnot, Pope's friend, and there were two also. Uh, we have Thomas Parnell. You have Thomas Parnell. Okay. Thomas Parnell, one of the graveyard poets. Thomas Parnell was also one of the graveyard poet. Okay, so Pope, Swift, John Gay, John Arbuthnot, Thomas Parnell. Dryden was not there, so four is the answer. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thomas Parnell was also a graveyard school of poet. Okay, hmm. Chalo. Hmm. Okay. Essay on criticism. Okay. An essay and Alexander Pope's an essay on criticism published in which year? 1711, 1712, 1714, 1713. An essay on criticism, and it is written in iambic pentameter, heroic couplet, excellent, excellent. An essay on criticism by Pope, published in 1711. 1711, excellent, excellent, excellent. It is 1711, and it is written in iambic pentameter, heroic couplet. Excellent, Upnay. Excellent, Rachna. Excellent, excellent. Rao, excellent. Okay. Apni Sadam Raja Asik Upnay Rachna. Excellent. It is an essay on criticism published in 1711, and it was Ria exactly, and it is published in 1711. It was written in heroic couplet. Heroic couplet is the right answer here. Heroic couplet is the right answer. Okay, okay. Hmm. Excellent. Mhm. Who wrote essays on Rambler? Who wrote essays on Rambler? Essays in Rambler. Essays in Rambler. Pope, Swift, Dryden, Samuel Johnson. Essays in Rambler. Excellent. 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 Samuel Johnson. Everybody right here. Samuel Johnson has written essays in Rambler. Essays in Rambler. And who says that? And who says that? Who says that? That essays each a loose sally of mind is a loose sally of the mind, an irregular and indigested piece. Essay is a loose sally of the mind and irregular and indigested, okay, indigested piece of Sunspoke, Swift, Johnson, excellent, excellent. In his preface to dictionary, in his preface to dictionary, in his preface to dictionary, okay, in his preface to dictionary, in this work, okay, in this work, okay, in this work, Samuel Johnson has said that essay is a loose sally of the mind and irregular indigested piece. Preface to dictionary, preface to dictionary, ठीक है. ठीक है. Now tell me, a poem, a poem pleases, a poem pleases many. ठीक है. A poem pleases many and pleases long and pleases long. Who says? A poem pleases many and pleases long. Who says? कॉपी में लिखते जाओ, कॉपी में लिखते जाओ, ठीक है. Again Samuel Johnson. Again Samuel Johnson. Again Samuel Johnson. Again Samuel Johnson. Okay. Samuel Johnson. A poem pleases many and pleases not. Excellent. 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 Now tell me. This is interesting one. This one is interesting. This one is interesting. He says that Satan. Who says that Satan is inoffensive? Okay, that is offensive. Sorry, that is offensive to a pious ear. Who says? Oh, Dryden, Samuel Johnson, Ben Johnson. Satan is offensive to a pious ear. Satan is offensive to a pious ear. Hmm. Again, you know that Samuel Johnson is actually criticizing Lycidas very brutally. Okay, criticizing Lycidas, but praising Paradise Lost. Again, it's Samuel Johnson. Again, it is Samuel Johnson who is saying that Satan is offensive to a pious ear. And you see, Samuel Johnson is actually criticizing Milton's Lycidas, but praising Paradise Lost. Okay? And he also dislikes Milton's blank words. Milton's blank words was disliked by him. Called vulgar. Exactly. He called it vulgar. He called it vulgar. Exactly. Lycidas, and he's saying that Lycidas is easily okay vulgar and therefore disgusting. Okay, vulgar and therefore disgusting. Chicken. Who says that Shakespeare is above all the modern writer? Shakespeare is above all the modern writer. Shakespeare is above all the modern writer. Is above all the modern writer. Who says? Shakespeare is above all the modern writer. Shakespeare is above all the modern writer. This is again Samuel Johnson. Okay. For your kind information, ladies and gentlemen, this is again Samuel Johnson. This is again Samuel Johnson. Okay. Shakespeare is above all the modern writer. Excellent. 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 And for Tristram Shandy, he has said that nothing ought will do long. Tristram Shandy did not lost. Nothing ought will do long. Tristram Shandy did not lost. For Tristram Shandy, sir. So, who wrote Leviathan? Who wrote Leviathan? इंग्लिश थ्रिलर कब हुआ था? English Civil War. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thomas Hobbes. Excellent. And it came in 1651. It came in 1651. Excellent. 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 The matter, form, and power. Okay. Excellent, Sadam. The matter, power, and form. The matter, power, and form. This is the full title of a Commonwealth Ecclesiastical and Civil. 1642. नो नो नो, सिविल वॉर 1660 तक नहीं है, 1642 में एग्जैक्टली रिया, इट इज थॉमस हॉब्स. ओके, those who are new to this channel, please do visit the playlist, that is CUET PG English Literature Mock Test, and in that playlist I have already completed 1000 MCQ series and a lot more questions on comparative literature, translation studies, literary awards, and 1642 में स्टार्ट हुआ. hmm. Then 1641 से 1651 और 52, ठीक है. In some cases it is 1649 भी है, in some cases you will find 1649 भी है, ठीक है, 49 भी है, ठीक है. मैंने बुक्स को 1649 भी दिया है, 1651 भी दिया है. फिफ्टी वन 52 भी है, ठीक है. 51 और 52 इज द मोस्ट एक्सेप्टेड. ओके, रचना it is 60 that is 60 41 to 51 or 52, this is the most accepted. Who gave social contract theory? Social contract theory. But the most active is 1642 to 1651. Okay, okay. Everyone is saying that. Hmm. Hmm. Excellent, excellent. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, in his influential book, that is The Social Contract. Okay, The Social Contract. Excellent. Hmm. Okay. Now tell me, who wrote New Sciences? The book New Sound Sciences, New Sciences, published in 1725, and he's an Italian philosopher. New Sciences. Rasul. Then you have Giambattista Vico, Umberto Eco, and Emile Zola. Options are Emile Zola, then you have Giambattista Vico, Russell, and Umberto Eco. New Sciences. The book New Sciences came in 1725. Options are Giambattista Vico. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It is by Giambattista Vico. Exactly. Why? The New Science. The New Science. Okay. The New Science by Giambattista Vico. Okay. Hmm. Excellent. Italian philosopher. Okay. Italian philosopher. Italian philosopher. ऐसे ही लिख देना, ठीक है? मतलब आइडिया नहीं है तो मैं आंसर बोल दूंगा, ठीक है? टाइम भी बच जाएगा, ठीक है? Who wrote on American taxation? American taxation, that was supporting American Revolution. On American taxation, on American taxation, Giambattista Vico. Then you have Edmund Burke, Thomas Hobbes, Edward Gibbon. On American taxation, that was supporting American Revolution. On American taxation, and I am giving a clue. He has written a philosophical inquiry into the origin of ideas of the sublime and beautiful. He has also written a philosophical inquiry into the origin of ideas of the sublime and beautiful. He has also written reflections on the revolution on France, reflections on the French Revolution. Hmm. Hmm. No. Excellent, excellent. It is Edmund Burke. It is Edmund Burke. Edmund Burke has written on American taxation, speeches on conciliation with America, reflections on the revolution on France or reflection on the French revolutions, and a philosophical inquiry into the origin of ideas of the sublime and the beautiful. These are the four works written by Edmund Burke. Edmund Burke has written. Edmund Burke has written. Okay. Edmund Burke has written. Who wrote Decline and the Fall of Roman Empire? Decline and the Fall of Roman Empire. decline and the fall of Roman Empire. Okay, got it, got it. Let me drink some water. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Given. Who is known as father of capitalism? Father of capitalism. Who is known as father of capitalism? It's given. Edward Gibbon, the decline and the fall of Roman Empire. Father of capitalism. Excellent, excellent. Adam Smith. Adam Smith is known as father of excellent Rasna. Excellent, excellent Abani. Excellent. Father of capitalism is Adam Smith. Adam Smith is known as father of capitalism. Who is a Scottish economist. Who is a Scottish economist. Scottish economist. Okay. Adam Smith. He has given concept of free market. Hmm. Who said that poetry of the language should be the language of common man? Poetry of the the language of the poetry. The social contract by Jean Jacques Rousseau. So was the social contract was written by Jean Jacques Rousseau. Yeah, excellent. The poetry, the language of poetry should be the language of common man, so that everybody can understand what is written. It is yeah, William Words. Excellent, excellent. Adam Smith has given the concept of division of labor, concept of productivity, and concept of free market. Division of labor, concept of productivity, and concept of free market by Adam Smith. Excellent. That is. Hmm. Hmm. Who says that Milton's soul was like a star? Who says that Milton's soul was like a star? Milton's soul was like a star. I'm covering every aspects from literary criticism. I'm covering every aspects from literary criticism. Yes. Adam Smith has given the concepts like division of labor, concept of productivity, concepts of free market. And एडम स्मिथ का फेमस बुक क्या है? वेल्थ ऑफ नेशन। ठीक है, एडम स्मिथ का ना फेमस बुक का नाम क्या है? वेल्थ ऑफ नेशन। ठीक है, वेल्थ ऑफ नेशन। ठीक है, एडम स्मिथ का फेमस बुक का नाम है वेल्थ ऑफ नेशन, an inquiry into the nature causes of the wealth of nation. This is the full title. Milton's soul was like a star. It was spoken by Wordsworth. Okay, Wordsworth ने बोला था Milton's soul was like a star. Milton's soul was like a star. Okay. Adam Smith's famous work is Wealth of Nation. Milton's soul was like a star. It was spoken by Wordsworth. Wordsworth was actually praising Milton in these lines, in this phrase. Okay. Milton's soul was like a star. Like a star. Who says that poetry is the breath and the finer spirit of a knowledge? Who says that? Who says that poetry is the breath and finer spirit of a knowledge? সুভাষ বিদ্যাসাগর ইউনিভার্সিটির এন্ট্রান্স হয়ে গেছে? আর মেদিনীপুর কলেজের? Who says that poetry is the breath and finer spirit of knowledge? Excellent, excellent. It is again Wordsworth. Wordsworth has says that poetry is the breath and finer spirit of knowledge. Excellent, excellent. In which chapter? In which chapter? Okay. In which chapter Coleridge has given the concept of primary and secondary imagination? In which chapter of Biographia Literaria? In which chapter of Biographia Literaria Coleridge has given the concept of primary and secondary imagination? In which chapter of Biographia Literaria Coleridge has given the excellent Ram. Excellent, excellent Subhas, excellent, excellent. Excellent. In chapter number 13, Rasana, it is chapter number 13, okay? It is in chapter number 13, okay? Coleridge has given the concept of primary and secondary imaginations, okay? Primary and secondary imagination has been given in the. And what is primary imagination? Primary imagination is okay. He is saying that fancy and imagination. Fancy is actually a kind of memory. It randomly okay. Fancy is a kind of actually memory, okay. And fancy is actually randomly brings together image, okay. Fancy is a kind of memory. It randomly brings together image. And here you see that you are asking about primary imagination is a faulty is actually is a you can say it's a faculty by which we all perceive the world around us. It's a kind of faculty by which we perceive the surrounded world. It perceives objects as a part as well as a whole. Primary imagination is living power, prime agent of all human perception, and it is a repetition in the infinite mind of eternal act of creation in the infinite I am. And what is secondary imagination? Secondary imagination is the imagination that makes you, that makes you, that makes us an artistic creation. It is actually synthetic and a synthetic power, magical power. It has the poetic vision that is an active agent. Okay, okay, don't worry. I don't worry. I will be explaining everything. Okay, I will be explaining everything. Don't worry. So let it finish the exam of CUT. Let finish the exam of CUT. I will be covering every aspects. Okay, I will be starting from Old English to, okay, Old English to everything, covering every world literature. Don't worry, and that will be given an elaborate descriptions. Okay, I'll be okay describing elaborately. Don't worry. Okay, everything will be given. Everything will be solved. There is also he had also given the differentiation between poetic genius and poetic truth. Okay, ठीक है. इसको डिस्कस करेंगे अब थोड़ा. इसको ना जिसका जिसका जो डाउट है ना टेलीग्राम में लिख देना, ठीक है. Don't worry. After the completion of the CVT, I will be covering from Old English. Okay, I'll be starting from Old English. Are you all okay? Willing to join the live classes? If I start from, are you all willing to join? If I start, okay, from Old English literature after the CVT, and there will be every day I will be taking class. Okay, paper 1 as well as paper 2. No, after reaching my home, okay, I have not even changed my shirt. Okay, I have in that attire. Okay. You can take, okay, I have just written something, okay, and then I started the session. Okay, I have not even changed the shirt. Okay, just wearing from which I was wearing. Okay, since the morning. Okay, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Okay,